Hi, my name is Ian. I'm the owner operator of Coastal Clean and Pressure Washing. We operate out of the Northern Beaches, the North Shore and Central Coast. And this year I'm going to start a bit of a video log. We'll give it a little go for a while, see what happens. I'm going to try and post these videos onto, I think I've got a little YouTube channel under Coastal Clean and Pressure Washing. Same as a Facebook page I think I've got. And I might even have an Instagram page under Coastal Cleaning too. So we might throw a few little ones out there, maybe once a week, or who knows. But anyway, hello, and we'll see what happens. Good morning. So just for a bit of context, it's Tuesday the 6th of January. It's the first day back on the tools after the Christmas New Year break. And we're at North Narrabeen Public School. So, simple task today was to take care of this slippery and dirty childcare, after school care play area. And of course we just did the pathway leading up to it, and this area here, which was pretty grimy and grimy, pretty horrible. And as we're here, we gave the walls just a little lick. Not supposed to, but we just gave the walls a little lick, because why wouldn't you? That was pretty horrible and grimy, lots of spiders' webs and bugs and whatnot. And that would put me off having a little sip of water if I was one of these little ones. So had a nice rotary soft wash all the way down here. Little soft wash on the sides, just because why not? I'm standing in front of it. And a nice rotary wash. Nice bit of detergent, degreaser, and a nice hearty rinse off. Something else I want to quickly show you, I kind of noticed. Again, not quite on the scope, but as I tend to do, I tend to hit things if I'm standing in front of it. So this roof, as you can see that corner there still changing as we speak. It was black about an hour and a half ago, and this front section here, we've just given it a couple of light coatings of solution. Just a nice gentle spray, a misty kind of, well, a bit more than a mist to be honest, but a nice little bit of solution. And you can actually see here, so you can see the depth of the nozzle. That's kind of sprayed that. Now, that'll just sit, I'm not going to leave that up there and let it just do its thing. Now I reckon if I was to happen to drive back past here in 2 or 3 days, I'd imagine that remnants that is on the front bottom part of that roof would look quite different. We'd be seeing quite a lot less. But again, it's not quite on the scope today, but it was annoying me a little bit, so we gave it a quick spray, and it does no harm. It's going to freshen the whole building up a little bit more, and why not? If you got the solution and you can do a little bit here and there, why not give it an extra little lick? So that's this morning's little job out of the way. Bit of packing up and we'll head off to North Manley maybe. Okay, that was today, this morning. So on to the second and last job for today. We've managed to reverse ourselves into this quite tight spot down the side of this Northern Beaches Council childcare, the roundhouse, and today this is going to get a nice hot soft wash. I think I was here this day last year, so a bit of a recurring thing. This time every year we give it a nice freshen up, and it's quite tight down some of these, down the back part of here. You'll see in a second it's going to be quite close quarters, so we fitted the short gun. Should give me a bit more room to move and move about as we wind our way through these bits here. Just give this all a nice clean freshen up. Right, let's get her turned on. Hope the little babbies ain't asleep, and we'll get going because we have to be out of here before all the mums and dads come back a bit later on to pick the little ones up. So let's get this thing on and get on with it. Isolator off, bit of throttle, bit of choke, flick of the switch. And we're off. Catch up with you once I've given it a bit of a soap up. It goes all the way around that junction, right around to the open area playground. So I'm going to disappear very shortly into the back and beyond. Okay. Now then, so there we go. Just a nice soft, light soaping, light soft wash, just to get rid of all the webs, spiders webs, dirt, mould and salt that even in North Manley you still get salt residue building up on things. So this children's centre, just their yearly freshen up, and one or two parents starting to turn up doing the early pickup, so be a good time to get out of here and get out of this little spot I've got myself in. So Roundhouse Children's Centre, probably back here next year I would imagine. Now this bit was a bit funky down that corridor, all the bugs and lizards running around the place, but nice freshen up, nothing too major. Little kiddies probably asleep, probably woke a few of them up, but it goes all the way down there and around, but just a nice little freshen up, bit of a tidy up for the new year, and that's her done. And we'll just say goodbye. Oh, they've put some towels in the window, look, brilliant. Love it when they do that. Know what's coming, just in case. Any gaps, stick a little towel there. But we'll see. Right, there you go.
All done?
Yeah. A few people turning up now, so we're just going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the open side is pretty good anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll have a little look at it, and if it needs a tickle, we'll give it to it. But it's mainly this big main side. Yeah. Are you Emma?
Yep.
Nice to meet you. Same time next year, I'd imagine.
Yep. See you then.
Take care, Emma. All the best. All the best. There we go. Truck packed up. Key out of the ignition. Isolator off. Straps tight. Locked up. Let's go. And just as I did give the truck a bit of a, always give the truck a nice bit of a wash down afterwards. So it's had a little bit of a wash down with all the soapy solution. We want to get that out of there, and make sure everything's all strapped down. Turn these blinkers off. Time to head home. Now, I'm going to do a couple of these for a while. Don't know how long I'm going to do them for, but we're going to do a couple or a few. Might just do one a week. Where's me blinkers? Turn them off. And we'll see how it goes. Might do it. Might jack it in after a while. We'll see. But we get into some weird and wonderful places. Get up to quite a bit of mischief here and there. But I'll take you along with us for a couple of weeks. And I'll try and do a bit more detailed, not detailed, but a bit more before and after, so you can get a real look at some of what we do. Some of the stuff is glaringly obvious because it's that bad. Other stuff is like this. It just needed a nice, good sort of softy wash. And it's sort of bright and punchy and fresh again, which is great. But some of the stuff we get up to is, well, just the other side of the scale, filth. And you get some real before and afters and see what we get up to. And as I say, we do a lot of stuff in a lot of places for a lot of people. So yeah, we got some good stuff planned this year. It's hopefully going to pop through. In the midst of summer at the moment, just beginning of January, so the summer season is full in swing. And we got some Brock pools, boat ramps, you know, shower towers. Work quite a lot within the, you know, in the public area, in the public spaces. So yeah, we'll see what comes around. We'll see what mischief and what weird and wonderful places we can get into. So that's a bit of a long introductory one this time, but I'm going to make them nice and short, and I'll probably fast forward through the rest of this week and put it at the end of this one just to finish the week off. But nice and quick, fast forward, and just round the week off. Okay, coastal clean and pressure washing, working in northern beaches, North Shore, Central Coast, and see you on the next one. Wednesday, it's pool day, one of the pools we do, and as you can see, it's a lovely day and it's very busy. There's a lot of people hanging around in the water, so we might upset a couple by asking them to pack up and move on out, but they're normally pretty good about it. But can't delay it anymore. Racing against the clock, against the tide, so time to get on with it. Try and do a little bit later. Okay.